Welcome to the channel again. This is Joe here with Home Express. It's been a long day. I haven't got time to film any of what I'm doing to the truck, but I've been doing some upgrades and still need to do some more because I'm going over the road. I'm gonna do a long trip. I'm going to North Dakota, and I'm taking a lot of pipes over there. I don't even know what I'm gonna get to going back, but for sure I gotta get something. And what I did to the truck is I did upgrade some lights, and I'll show you in a bit. And I'm changing the oil on the rear differentials again, and doing some other things. Let me show you what I am done so far. Okay, this light and all those lights, brand new LEDs, and they work. They didn't work previously. They do work now. Let me show you the other side. Same thing. This light, nice and shiny, brand new, and all of those. So the truck will be lit up at night. I do have some fog lights, but it's getting late, and I'm doing the oil change, and I have to grease the truck because I'm gonna have to run 1,800 miles, close to, very close. I would call it 1,800 for the sake of it, up there to North Dakota, and then coming back. For sure I'm gonna have to break the trip in like 3 loads or so to get back here, because there's not much coming back to Georgia from that area. So I'm gonna have to make it happen somehow, but it's gonna be a challenge since I've been local for so long. Not long ago, not too long. I've been local for like 2 years, but I went out on a trip to New York and with a Peterbilt in the winter, that I had some videos on the channel about it. I caught a big, huge snowstorm, which I didn't think that I was gonna get, but I did, and that's it. I'm going out again, I guess to change for a little bit, and that's what I'm doing now. The oil still dripping a little bit, but I'm just waiting for it to drip. And I did replace the breather. The reason I'm replacing the oil again, let me show you why. Look at this. The oil breather, all contaminated. I mean, all it has holes on top, and it contaminated the oil. That's why I'm changing the oil again. And that's it. I'll keep you updated, and I'll keep doing some maintenance to the truck and getting ready. I still have to pack my clothes and some other items for the long haul, because like I said, I've been around here that I don't even sleep on the road, basically ever for a long time, and especially with this truck. So I gotta get the truck set up. I'll be leaving early in the morning to Alabama, pick up this load, and then go to North Dakota. And I gotta run hard because I gotta find me a load, to get out of that area. It won't be easy, hopefully the same day. So I'll keep you updated, and thanks for watching. Well, it's the next day. Truck is ready to go, but it's dirty. because I finished last night very, very late, and I still feel wore out from all the work that I did yesterday. But I make sure that everything that I needed to be checked on the truck, it was checked. So let me show you. Yeah, there we have it. Very dusty, but mechanically sound. Fifth wheel greased. Everything. And the new breather. So now what I'm gonna do is just start the truck up and head on the road, go get loaded and put some miles behind me. So let's go on an adventure with Joe and Big Joe. Well guys, the load going to North Dakota and no go. Unfortunately, this is the next day after I was supposed to go to North Dakota. I drove over 100 miles to get that load, and you know, for reasons that I'm not going to be explaining because I got mad and everything, but at the end of the day, you know, that's the way the business is, the industry is today's date, and I just have to go with the flow, I guess. I spent all that fuel for no reason. Then I came back home with a small load that I got just to break even, I guess, and get this load today that is going to North Carolina. Hopefully, you know, I learned my lesson not to go over the road, because now the industry is so bad and the loads are not paying enough money. I just wanted to try something different and, you know, put some new content on the channel and everything. That was the main reason to do that, you know, over the road load. But out there, you know, basically we're gonna have, I'll be fighting for my life out there. So I guess I'm gonna keep doing these local runs that I do for a while until it gets a little better. And right now I am in a place to load insulation. It's a very light load. Broker told me it weighs 20,000 pounds only. I don't think it will even weigh that much, but you know, 20,000 pounds is a very, very light load. So I'm gonna be saving some fuel on this load. You know, since yesterday I wasted so much money in fuel, at least today I'll be saving some on this light load. And I will show you what I'm getting loaded with right now. Yeah, this is it. I am inside the warehouse. So these are bundles of insulation. I don't know how many of them, but it's a full load for sure. They got one side done, and they're probably gonna be doing this side in a little bit. Let me show you the other side. So this is it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 rows of insulation. That's the truck right here, and got these numbers for the truck. I put these numbers on the front of the truck, unit number. I didn't have that, so I ordered them and they came to me on the mail. Nice, I like them. the truck is loaded, and I have a strapped and secure the load. Let me show you from the back. Nice. This company, wonderful. In and out, even with this many trucks, you know, that many bays. Look how many trailers they have. And let me show you the other side. I got in here, you know, I got like 4 trucks in front of me to get loaded, plus 4 bays were full, and I was loaded in no time. I believe before I got here and me getting in the bay, it was about 25 minutes, and in another 25 to 30 minutes I was loaded. I will show you a take from the front. There you go. And I got a treat. Free ice cream. The ice cream truck is literally sitting over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, boys and girls. It's right there. And I got free ice cream. You know, it's rare the occasions that I got free anything. I always had to work for what I have, but hey, free ice cream, can't say no. So now I'm gonna get ready to leave, and I gotta drive to North Carolina to deliver this load. That's the way it is. Well, let's get out of here. I just did my logbook, and the load's ready. I walk around the truck, check the tires, everything, the lights, everything is like it's supposed to be. So we're good to go. And I got some ice cream, and it's good. That right there is a Walmart distribution center. It's been a long time for me since I've been in one of those. They take forever to load you or unload you. I should pull a reefer, at least for a couple of loads. To bring more content to the channel. That may be that may be a good idea. So I probably do that in a little bit. I do have my reefer at home, and I did crank it the other day, and it's working perfectly. All I need to do is hook back a couple of tires that I borrowed from my other flatbed, and I'll be in business. Hooked up the auto hauler. I have a trailer that I can probably hook to this truck and do some of these loads too, hauling cars. It's been quite a while for me since I've done it. I would say about a year or so. Yeah, comment down below. Let me know if you guys wanted to see some of that, you know, reefer or hauling cars. bad because it be like a couple of videos to put either one of those trailers on the road because I gotta go over them, you know, check lights, brakes, and everything. Because I don't even remember the exact condition of those trailers. I know they're good, they roadworthy, but still, I gotta go over them and make sure that everything is 100% before we hit the road. Because we don't want any surprises going down the road with load. And that reefer unit is an older trailer, but it's very, very low hours. Since I don't run it much, you know, it's a 2007 trailer and it only has 15,000 hours. That's very, very low for the year on a reefer unit. And the car trailer, it can hold 7 cars. And sometimes I go to dealerships, sometimes I go to auctions, and sometimes I get cars to deliver door to door to private customers. I've done some military stuff, like whenever they relocate the personnel, they have to move their personal vehicles along with them. So that's where I come into play. I get those vehicles and relocate them. Before you comment why I was for so long on the left lane, is because I'm making a left turn over here. And I knew that beforehand. So yeah, I'm gonna make a left turn with the ramp to I-16. the night. It used to be so easy for me just to leave on the road now, one night out, it makes a difference. A whole lot of difference. But it is what it is. Say see you later. For me, see you later. For you, it's gonna be like a blink of an eye. Well, I got to a Loft truck stop. I think I have another probably 200 miles to go, but I'm gonna spend the night over here. I'm gonna spend the night over here since 200 miles, about 3 hours. I'm gonna wake up very early in the morning and drive those hours because parking around this area is hard to find, and I found not a parking spot per se, but a good I mean, it's not a parking spot, designated parking spot, but it's a good spot that I got, that I know that I won't be bothered until early in the morning that I wake up. I'll probably wake up at 4 in the morning and keep driving. So this is it. The load is holding up on the trailer really good. I will show you what I am, and with this I will wrap up this video until tomorrow. Yeah, everything is exactly like I left the place, the shipper. So everything's looking good. Yeah, and the truck is holding up okay. You know, I'm at the Loft truck stop. You guys can see in the background, those are the fuel islands. I got a few trucks, few good trucks. Those are 2 Western Stars back there. Nice trucks. And let me see if I have and we have another good truck over there. Yeah, that's it. Huge sleeper. Nice. So this is it for today. That's Big Joe. So until the next one, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And you know, future videos probably be a lot more entertaining, but I do what I can, because working and filming and everything that is involved in this job is kind of hard sometimes to find time to do it, but we do what we can over here, you know. Thanks for watching, and God bless all of you.